Yeah, we actually met. I got to start by saying this. We met a couple of years ago here in Saskatoon. It was SaskTel Center, the big venue. Did like a little meet and greet beforehand. And something happened between us. I don't know if you recall, but it was a little while ago now.
It was the look.
Maybe that's what it was.
Eyes.
See, here's the thing. I had just met a girl who is now my fiance, and I was quite smitten by this, and I was texting her. She was in Regina. I was in Saskatoon, and you were having a conversation with somebody beside me, and I was texting her, and I kept resting my phone kind of against me, so like the light of the screen wouldn't mess anybody up. And then you looked at me, and you're like, "Dude, are you taking pictures of me? Are you filming me?" And then you called me out in front of the whole group. They're like, "This guy's taking pictures of me over here." I'm like, "What? What's going on?" So I was not taking pictures of you, man, and we're all good now, right?
But you are now engaged.
I'm now engaged to that same girl that I was talking to that day that we were together in the same room. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you, sir.
And hopefully I was kidding. So when's the date?
August, man. August 2nd, and on the long weekend.
Wow, there you go.
Any advice from a married guy?
You know what? Keep your head down.
Okay.
Yes, dear.
Okay.
No,
that's
dear.
Good.
Yes, dear. No, dear.
Okay.
No, I don't know. It's fun. I love being married. It's cool. Nice. You will have less rumors about your marriage, I'm sure.
I was like, how do you deal with that, man? Like, that's got to be the toughest thing ever. Like, going through and just sorting through this. Like, do you just laugh it off, or like, do you ever just troll the trollers on Twitter and all that stuff?
No, no. That would be like a great way to get. It's like if I just woke up one day and was like, I am in a great mood.
Yeah.
Let's fix this immediately. Yeah, I'm just going to start seeing what people are saying about me, seeing about my relationship, my band, my music. I really want to dig to the bottom of this.
Just start agreeing to everything.
How quickly you scroll past a whole bunch of awesome, you guys are great, can't wait for you to come back to town, straight to you suck.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you should just start agreeing with everything that people assume about you. I think that'd be a great way to handle it. Just be like, yep, that's true. Are you collaborating with? Yep, that's also true. Yep, I wrote a song for Bob Dylan, and oh yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, but no matter what anyone says about me or my wife or my marriage or my band or whatever, it's never going to be as bad as Kanye.
Oh.
And I'm very happy about it. You can always just point to someone else lower on the smack talking totem pole and be like, not as bad as you, dude.
What are your thoughts on that? On that his little thing with Beck at the album of the year at the Grammys?
I truly could care less. I don't. Does it really shock anyone?
Yeah.
Is anyone surprised that he takes that opportunity? Like, he's just such an attention whore. Mm-hmm. He has to jump up on stage again and make another little, even though if he would have just left it at that and left it as a joke, that would have been funny. Mm-hmm. Because he was kind of laughing and he did that, kind of like, okay, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm just kidding. Yeah. But then he goes on this big rant. Somebody did actually point out this one thing to me and said, how many instruments did Beyonce play on her album? It's like, and then it shows a picture of a microphone and a computer. And then it just says, how many instruments did Beck play on his album? It says all of them. And then it's fine that he wants to stick up for her, for Beyonce. I don't know why he wants to stick his tongue that far up Jay-Z's. But he's definitely doing some serious ass kissing on that front, and he keeps doing it over and over again. But he doesn't. When he's just taking away from Beck's talent. Beck's a very talented guy.
Yeah.
You can sit there all you want and say, well, I think she should have got it. That's one thing. Yeah. But just to say, well, whatever. Once again, now look what you've done. You've pulled me into this. You've sucked me in. Mm-hmm. But that's just him, and that's what he does, and everyone's up in arms, but he keeps winning, he's got everybody talking.
Yeah,
that's truly all he really wants.
And on the award front too, yourself, and not only are you Grammy nominated yourself, but congrats on the Juno nominations this year, Album of the Year, Group of the Year, Fan Choice. That's pretty cool, man.
Thank you. Yeah, I wish we could go this year. I love. Yeah. I came to the one in Saskatoon. We try and make it to as many as we can because not only is it a great party, You know, you get to see all of the people that you haven't seen in the industry in a long time. You know, there's so many friends that's one of the only times you get to bump into them. You know, you wait for the Junos to come around, and it's like, all right, we're doing it again this year, aren't we? You know, and it's a great time.
And you are the party band, like, to see, like, out of all the shows that we've been in, in this industry, you go to a lot of shows, like a Nickelback concert is where it's at. Like, you could be in the far back, upper level, and you could feel the heat from the pyro, man. It is the coolest experience that in any live music out there.
It's always, you know, it's so funny that, like, we put all this time into this big production, and it feels like a production for about 4 songs. And then it just feels like a big party.
It is a party. It is so, like, last time I was just blown away. And then you're flying, the stage goes up and you're flying through the venue, and it's always something going on. Like, people do not sit down. Like, you do not sit down on a Nickelback show.
That can happen. That's been known to happen.
Really?
I remember driving up to the arena north of town there, and seeing the McDonald sign, and it said "Open late after the Nickelback concert." I had to take a picture. I took a picture of that, and I laughed. I thought that was just hilarious. You know, when McDonald starts advertising their hours after some event that we're having, I just thought it was so funny.
Next time we see you guys, we'll have the little gold M's on your shirts. It'll be like sponsored. It'll be a cool thing.
Hey,
we'll start that rumor on Twitter. Maybe I'll start that today.
Yeah, if the local Mickey D's wants to just start, chucking out some free cheeseburgers, I'm sure we can keep the DUIs down that night too.
Yeah, as you go out, like a little brochure, and then a little bacon cheeseburger to go for everybody. It'd be kind of a cool idea.
Absolutely, everyone just gets like a cheeseburger, little mini fries. We don't want to break the bank here, but.
And what are you working on right now with the band? I see is filming wrapped up on the "She Keeps Me Up" video?
We just 10 minutes before I jumped on the phone with you, dude.
Yeah.
I saw the rough cut of the video,
Nice.
and I was laughing. It's funny. It's we've never really done anything this funky before, and it's so much fun. It's so much fun to play live. The screen behind us turns into this ginormous disco ball. I mean,
Nice.
it's just so silly, and it's a lot of fun. And the one thing I've noticed is, every time we go into because we've been doing pre-production for 2 weeks, every time we go into this song, any of the women who are working, any of the production staff, any of the girls cooking in the kitchen, any of them, you see them just walking around as soon as we start that song. Everyone gets a little dance going on. Everyone starts to shake it a little bit, and they're just doing their thing, right? And so I love that, when you're generating that involuntary emotional response of I have to start dancing.
It's so cool. It's such a cool sound. You got with Avril on the chorus, and you got that superstition kind of feel to it. Whose idea was it to kind of go down that road with a little different?
Actually, it's not Avril. It's not Avril.
It's
a lot
not?
of people think it's Avril.
Really?
It's not. No. It is not my wife.
I swear to God, I checked 10 different sources, and every one, and there were some pretty reputable ones, and so I don't know, they're just reporting each other now. So it's not Avril.
It is not Avril, and She Keeps Me Up. No.
Man.
No. Her name was Allie. She's a songwriter. She just happened to be roommates with a friend of mine who was working on the song with us. And he said, we got to get a girl on this. Kind of doing a call and answer on the post-chorus. And I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. Do you know anybody? He's like, yeah, let me just call my roommate. She's a songwriter. And she wrote Kelly Clarkson's Whatever Makes You Stronger. I think she's in on that one. She's written tons of stuff, and she's a great singer. So she just came down and whipped that off, and it worked out so well. But I've myself have been hearing little rumors that it is the wife on She Keeps Me Up.
Yeah, as you're talking, I just Googled it. There's multiple radio stations that are reporting. It's featuring Avril and all the other music news. Dude, it's a thing. You can actually Google Avril She Keeps Me Up, and there's it just keeps flowing down the page here. Everyone reports that. So
wow,
we've squashed that right here.
We squashed it.
Done.
Yeah.
See, man, we're going to take care of these rumors one at a time. You and me. What else do you want to take care of right now? All right.
I don't know. We talked about Kanye.
All right.
We got the wife.
Good. All right.
Anything else? Still married.
Okay. Okay.
No one's pregnant.
Okay.
What else? I don't know.
Another rumor that
I'm 6'2".
Okay, you are 6'2". And maybe this one I'm just going to start. I was in Hanna, Alberta, because like any people in Saskatchewan do when they travel through Alberta, they got to stop at the hometown of Nickelback and see if there's like a monument built or anything. So I was in like a co-op or something like that, and there's a poster on the wall. This is hilarious. It says it's for guitar lessons, and it says the Nickelback experience, lead, rhythm, or bass. Play a song by the third lesson. Or it's like phone or leave a message for Mike. So, like, is that your Mike? Is that your brother teaching guitar lessons? Yeah. Is he like on his off days going to Hanna and like teaching guitar lessons?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of curious as to what the Nickelback experience consists of.
I think is it kind of a diss though that he's saying that you could learn a whole Nickelback song by the third lesson from in Mike's garage? Like,
it probably doesn't take that long. It can't be that long.
Man, I got the guy's phone number if you want to ever call him up and be like, dude, Mike, what is this about? Because it's
no, I would never. It would be more like this. I'm sort of struggling with this one part of like the song "Burn It to the Ground."
I'm not sure. How do we got?
Can you help me with this, or should I book a lesson? Or
dude, you should go and disguise yourself and actually and call this guy and book a lesson and go and just sit down with him and just blow his mind. Like, is this
that would be awesome.
Am I doing it right? Is that how?
Is this how it goes? Is it like this? Am I?
I know it's only the first lesson, but I think I got it already. This is actually really easy.
I feel like I kind of got this. Oh, wouldn't it be funny if he was playing it wrong and I had to reach over and be like, actually, I think it's here.
Yeah. Well, according to
move his hand over a little bit, I think it's right there.
According to guitarchords.com, this is the one. So
exactly.
Well, man, we're gonna see you coming up next month. The No Fixed Address tour in Saskatoon, SaskTel Center. You are back on March 10th. That's gonna be a cool show. And I think people maybe who have gone and see you like all the way through. I know you have loyal fans. Always sells out here in Saskatoon. Anything you're doing that people can definitely look forward to in March, or just another big party Nickelback show?
Well, I don't want to give anything away.
Okay, all right.
You just tell McDonald's we're coming.
All right. We got free double cheeseburgers on the way out this time. That's what we're bringing.
Exactly. You tell them to get that sign ready because I'm going to be driving by. I need an updated picture.
Just you and the Grimace. You should have the Grimace on stage during a track. It'd be hilarious.
Yeah, if
you
we
can come
go
up
that far, Mickey D's better be writing a check.
All right, okay, fair enough. All right, Chad, buddy, I don't want to keep you much longer. I know you got a ton of press to do today for the tour, but it's been a pleasure chatting with you, and thank you so much for being awesome. You're always so welcoming and so humble, so thank you so much.
Thank you, and congratulations again, buddy.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. I'm not saying, I'm looking forward to it. I'm a little nervous. It's getting down to it here, so.
You should be. And enjoy it. Don't get too messed up. Like, remember this. Don't allow the pictures to be the only memories that you have.
That's true. I think maybe I can thank you for some of it, because I think maybe the fact that I like pissed off Chad Kroeger and maybe kind of looked kind of badass.
I love how the story has augmented into this thing. Like in a couple years, it's gonna be like he came over me, elbowed me in the face.
As far as she knows, we fought, and we both agreed to disagree at the end. So
there you go.
I punched myself in the parking lot a few times. Like, yeah, look at this bruise. I got it from. All right, man.
Fight Club, dude. Fight Club.